Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this full face glam using all drugstore makeup. Yeah, you heard it right, all drugstore. Everything is super affordable, easy to grab at Walgreens, CVS, Target, Walmart, Ulta, everything under the sun. So if you're curious to see what products I used and how I created this look, then please be sure to go ahead and just keep on watching. So to get started and prime my skin, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer. I absolutely love this one. It's such a good dupe for the Milk Hydra Grip, and it smells like watermelon Jolly Ranchers. So does it get better than that? I just don't know. But I love this primer. It really helps your makeup last all day and stay in place. And lasting power is definitely going to be something I'm going to need next week. So when you are watching this video, I'm actually going to be in Park City, Utah, which I'm super excited for. I've never been to Utah, so my mom planned like a skiing, snowboarding trip, so I'm super excited. Am I going to be any good? Probably not, but we'll see what happens. So next for foundation, I'm actually going to be taking the No. 7 Stay Perfect foundation. This is an oldie. I used to be obsessed with this foundation, and honestly, I don't know if they discontinued it or not, but their products are so good. So I figured I'd go ahead and give it a try today. And it also does have SPF 15, which is really nice. So you're kind of getting a little bit of sun protection as well as foundation coverage, which honestly, it doesn't get better than that. So I'm just taking that on my Love is the foundation brush, and I'm just pouncing that right onto the skin, making sure that I get all the areas that I need covered. And the foundation shade might be a little bit dark for me, but that's okay. As long as you blend it down the neck, you are a-okay. I'm super excited for this vacation. It's been a long time since I've kind of been on vacation, so it'll be really nice just to kind of get away and hang out with my family. I'm really looking forward to that. But if you or anybody you know has been to Park City and have recommendations on places to go, things to do, things to see, please be sure to drop them down in the comments, because my mom and I have been researching, but there's just so much. So if there's anything in particular that you guys have, been to or seen, please be sure to drop those down in the comments. And the next thing I'm going to be going in with is concealer. So for today, I'm going to be taking the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Concealer. I absolutely love the whole Conceal and Hydrate line. I have the foundation, love it. The concealer, just the same. And honestly, if you're looking for one that's even cheaper than this, I definitely recommend the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I think it's like $5 or $6, and it gives you like same finish, same blendability, same staying power, everything, and it's cheaper than this one. So I'm just going to be taking this shade and kind of applying it in places that I need a little bit more brightness, so just right under the eyes, in between the eyebrows, and then along the nose and the cupid's bow and on the chin. And then just kind of dotting some over my various blemishes that I have. And then again, just taking my Love is the foundation brush and patting that right over to blend in the product. Honestly, me and my husband are still kind of like recovering from last week in Texas. It was absolutely crazy. Of course, I'm a Florida girl, born and raised, so I've never really had to deal with snow ever, let alone like a half a foot to 8 inches of snow. And of course, because Texas doesn't normally get snow, at least not here in Austin too much. And of course, Texas doesn't have snow plows or anything like that, so driving was a little bit scary, just sketchy, because, my husband and I, we don't have a 4-wheel drive car, which now it would have come in handy. So I think our next car purchase, whenever that'll be, will definitely be for a 4-wheel drive car, just because I feel like that's one of those things that's like, oh, I don't need it until you need it. And then you come to the realization that, it might be a good idea just to invest in one, just in case, freak snowstorms like this happen again. We'll be prepared next time. And then to go ahead and set all this makeup into place, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Fit Me setting powder. This is the loose setting powder. I also really liked their pressed powder, but I figured the loose one would just be easier for today. And I'm just taking that on my e.l.f. Camo concealer sponge and kind of baking that right underneath the eye, just continuing to press it and ensure that there's no creasing and we get the whole face set. I honestly feel like I always get into these ruts of like products that I love using and then they just live on my makeup desk and then that's all I reach for. So I definitely like doing videos like this where it kind of forces me to go into my collection and pick out products that I know that I used to love and kind of try on camera again for you guys because I have fun with it. I hope you guys like these videos. But I definitely want to try to do like a full face of nothing new and then go through and just pick out products that I haven't used in a really long time and then just kind of test them out on camera and see if I actually end up liking them just as much as I did before, or if, you know, there's other products in my collection that I will end up liking more. If you guys are interested in that video, please be sure to drop a comment down below. That way, you know, it lets me know kind of what you guys want to see from me. And then since I got mainly like the T-zone in my under eye with that sponge, I'm just going to be taking a fluffy powder brush, tapping a little bit of the powder, and then just patting that over the rest of my face to set my face. And this is the face fully set. I actually really like the finish of it. I like that it's not super drying and my skin still looks like skin. It doesn't look like products are just sitting on my skin, if that makes sense. Alright, so for bronzer, I'm going to be going in with another oldie but a goodie. I absolutely love this one. I believe that they discontinued it, which just absolutely breaks my heart because this bronzer was such a good bronzer. But this is the Neutrogena Healthy Skins Blend Natural Radiance Bronzer. Mine's all like banged up, but it's been well loved. I like that you get kind of like 4 different colors and you just swirl it around and it gives you like this beautiful like warm bronze effect to the skin. It's just stunning. But you can see right there that I haven't even applied that much and it just gives you like this beautiful bronze effect. I love it. I can't get enough of it. I really want them to bring this back because this is so good. And fun fact, I actually wore this bronzer on my wedding day and I love the look that it gave. And I feel like for a drugstore bronzer to, you know, go to the top and for me to wear on my wedding day says a lot. I'm in with blush, and this is the Burt's Bees blush in the shade Soft Peach. I absolutely love this line of blushes. Toasted Cinnamon, out of the ones that they've launched, is my favorite and I use it all the time. So for today, I wanted to kind of branch out and do like a peachier blush and not something that's like warm bronze. Taking my Eco Tools brush and then patting that right on like the back third and then bringing it more forward once we do have less product on the brush. So now that the complexion is complete, I'm going to be jumping into the eyes. And I know at the drugstore, Ulta's considered a drugstore and they have ColourPop and everything like that, but you know, some people don't have Ultas near them or, you know, don't like to shop online. So for me personally, these are like my all-time favorite drugstore palettes and they're from e.l.f. They are the bite-sized eyeshadow palettes, so they're super small but concise, and these are $3. That's like less than $1 per shade, and they have such a beautiful range. So I have quite a few of them here. I don't have them all, I want to buy them all, but here we have the Berry Bad one, which is like this really pretty like berry tone shades. This one is Carnival Candy, which is like all mattes and you get like a nice navy blue. We have Rose Water, which is like this really pretty like cool tone berry like mauve shade. I love this shade here. It's so pretty. And then of course we have Cream and Sugar, which out of the ones that I have, I believe this one's my favorite. And I also have Pumpkin Spice, but I don't know where I put it. So to complete today's eye look, I am going to be using 2 of the palettes. I'm going to be using Carnival Candy along with Cream and Sugar, just because these I feel like will be best and achieve the look that I'm going for, which is just something natural, bronze, you know the drill. It's kind of my favorite thing to do on this channel. I'm going to be dipping into the Carnival Candy palette and taking this shade right here and just taking that on the same brush and going in the crease. I mean, look how pigmented that is, and I hardly even dipped into the shade. I mean, these, you cannot go wrong, and the blendability is simple, effortless, just amazing. I can't say enough good things about these. So I feel like if you're just getting into makeup, don't want to spend too much money, but still want to get like a full face, I definitely recommend e.l.f. I feel like all of their products are amazing. You can't go wrong. And I feel like they're just great for beginners and honestly, just great for everybody in general. So the next shade I'm going to be tapping into is from the Cream and Sugar palette, and it's going to be this dark brown right here. I'm just kind of taking that on a smaller shader brush, and I'm going to work that into the outer corner to kind of deepen it up and give us that depth in the outer corner that I'm looking for. And this eye look, I wanted it to be something that is just super easy, super simple to achieve. And honestly, these tones are my absolute favorite to work with. I feel like they're so complimentary on so many skin tones and so many eye colors that you really just can't go wrong. And especially for the price, I mean, it honestly does not get better than that. I mean, $3 for a beautiful smoky eye, sign me up. And then just to go ahead and finish off the eye really quick, I'm going to be taking the shimmery shade from the Cream and Sugar palette, which is this one right here. It's like this beautiful like icy white. I mean, the pigment is crazy. So I'm just taking that on my ring finger and I'm going to tap that right on the lid. And I also really like this shade because I feel like it really helps to open up the eye as well and just kind of tie everything together. And then just taking a small pencil brush, dipping into that darker brown shade, and kind of keeping it closer to the outer corner and just smudging it right out there. And then taking that shade that we used in the Carnival palette, which was like this warmer brown shade right here, just taking that on that same pencil brush and dusting it on the inner portion of the lower lash line. So now that the eyes are almost complete, I'm going to be taking a mixture of the Essence False Lashes Mascara for Extreme Volume and Curl, along with the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Volume Express Mascara. I love the combination of these together because the Colossal Big Shot gives you such nice volume, while the Essence False Lash Effect gives you like such a nice lengthening effect to your lashes. And I mean, the combo, super affordable, it's from the drugstore, and you can't beat it. First, I'm going to go ahead and apply the Colossal Big Shot. Just really work that into the lashes. And I like this brush because I feel like it really helps to separate the lashes and allows you to get right to the base as well. So that is one coat of that mascara. I absolutely love it. And I'm just gonna do the other eye. So now that I went ahead and completed one coat of the Big Shot mascara, I'm gonna be going in for the second coat with the Essence False Lashes Effect. The wands are so vastly different from one another. This one's more of the like super fluffy, like tapered kind of wand. I absolutely love it. I feel like it's really good at separating the lashes. And then the Essence one definitely is more of like a, it's also fluffy, but it also has like that natural curvature to it, so you can kind of wiggle it and then get it right up into the lashes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a second coat of this mascara just to kind of help thicken and define the lashes and allow them to be lengthened even more. But you can tell right there the difference between this lash versus this lash. They're just so much longer and voluminized, and I love it. I feel like this gives you like literally the false lash effect. It doesn't get better. So next I'm just going to be taking another Essence product. This is the Essence Make Me Brow. I think it is a total dupe for the Benefit Give Me Brow, and this one is $3. And I absolutely love this product. Unfortunately, the shade range isn't as, you know, vast as the Benefit Give Me Brow, but this shade works for me, and I think that they have another one for like blonde hair, so I'm sure that, you know, if you kind of finagle it, you can get a shade that will work for you. But I absolutely love this one. It just does your brows so effortlessly, so easily, and like I said, it's only $3, such a great deal, and especially because it's like small and compact. Again, it's another product that you can just throw in your purse, keep on the go with you, toss in your makeup bag, and you're good to go. And lastly, to go ahead and finish up this look, I'm going to be finishing off with the lips, and this lip liner is phenomenal. It is the new LA Girl Perfect Precision Lip Liner in the shade Bare, Now this lip liner is, I think, like $3.50, something like that. Super affordable, basically is what I'm trying to say. And it is a perfect dupe for my absolute favorite lip liner of all time, the Pat McGrath's Permagel lip liner in the shade Contour. I know that the shades don't look similar like at all. This one looks more pinky and this one looks more like mid-tone beigey brown, but swatched, they're a perfect dupe. I cannot believe it. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with the LA Girl one. And I'm honestly surprised that I like this one as much as I do, just because sometimes I know that with wooden lip liners, they have a tendency to be more dry and not as creamy, but with this one, I don't have that issue at all. And now that I have the lips lined, I'm gonna be taking the Maybelline Nude Lust lipstick. I love this shade. It is just the perfect nude. So this is the lip without any gloss, but if you know me, I can't go anywhere without a gloss. So today I'm going to be taking the Filler Instinct Lip Plumping Polish from NYX in the shade Brunch Drunk. But I really like this one because I do feel like it does a really good job of plumping the lips, but it doesn't burn or tingle like some of the other lip plumpers do. So let's go ahead and apply. Alright, and last but not least, to go ahead and set all this makeup in place, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Lasting Fix 16-Hour Matte Finish Setting Spray. I unfortunately ran out of my Milani Make It Last setting spray, which is my favorite setting spray from the drugstore, but I figured since I do have this one in my collection, we're going to go ahead and bring it out for today. So I'm just going to go ahead and set my face. Alright guys, and that completes today's video. If you like this full face of drugstore makeup, please be sure to drop a like down below as well as a comment as to what you'd like to see from me next. And before you leave, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell. That way you're notified every single time I upload. I love you guys so much, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye guys.